Hey, everybody, happy Friday. So today there's a ton of energy, a ton. And so when I start seeing energy float through the air, I know to pay attention. I can see faces, I can see colors, I can see symbols, a lot of which I've never seen before, but I know it's energy talking to me, consciousness talking to me. But today I had this flashing that was occurring. And it was like a silvery, crystalline flash, and it was zigzaggy, like a half of a crown kind of zigzag. And it kept flashing, to like, I was talking with someone and I was like trying to look away from them and look at the flashing, thinking it was going to stop, until I was talking with the person and I just said, just a lot of energy happening. It's almost giving me a headache. So I would turn and look in another direction while we were talking. And then later I was downstairs going to leave the house and it was occurring again. Flash, 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 flash. You know, and it's kind of like, I know you hear about stuff like that when you're going to have a migraine. You can hear about stuff like that, I think, in pre-stroke, things like that, all of which I was aware of when it was happening, but I've never had any of those things occur to me physically. So when I was really looking, I started to cover one eye, and I could see this ziggy crown, and then I'd wait a little bit, and then I would cover the other eye, and I would see it on this side. So it was almost like the ziggy thing, and it was just going across the room and flash, 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 just like you were reflecting on metal, flash, flash, like that, like woo, 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 like this. So I had to ask, hey, I realize these are activations. Thank you. I've asked for them, but woohoo! Sandy can't go down with this. I got to function. I need to leave the house. I can't feel all funky like this. I don't have today to lay down and allow it to transition through me, with me, and filter. I got to be on the go. So I went outside and I took a short walk before I had to do anything else, and it dissipated and then kind of went away. So it allowed me to just not turn it off, but to dim it down so that it wasn't going to cause a reflection in my eye fractals and maybe create a headache. Now I did start to get do right here activation, and so I did take an allergy tablet because there has been a little stuff going on. I've been not trying to take it. And then when I got back, I sat outside and then I just gave the sky show my full attention. And then I started drawing some of the things that I was seeing, which I'm no artist, so I probably just don't need to show you. I don't need to show you. So seeing like a ball that was like an icy blue, another ball that was icy blue, and then like a direct line through it. So this is consciousness and symbols. And then I was seeing a purple violet like ball, and it had like a stem on it, like it wanted to look like a bee, but it wasn't a bee. And then of course there's my jiggity jaggedy I know what it looks like, so I recognize it. And you may be having some of these things occur to you and you're just not paying any attention to it, and you're not realizing that it's probably consciousness, and they're activations, and they're light coded, not only just for you personally, but for blanketing the area in which you are, and then some. It's coming up from the core of Mother Earth, the sky, and back down. So just embrace it. Just embrace it. And just like you may give yourself time to connect with your breath. You may give yourself time to do prayer. You may give yourself time to visualize and manifest something. Give yourself time to turn up the volume on the Sky Show, because they will present. If you just don't be all over the place like this, just make yourself a square and a focused screen, and then just sit and soften your whole body so you're not tense, because sometimes I will find myself and I'm literally like this. I have to just self-talk, let go, trust, everything's okay. And then just soften your eyes and just see what's being shown to you. And I see a ton. There's like flashing and flash party going on up there for sure. And then my guide, that's an animal that goes into the eye, which is a human, and then there's another one, and there's just a lot going on. So just pay attention. Give them the time to watch the Sky Show. And then if your eyes start to bother you, close them and be patient, because they will show you the exact same thing, just different contrast. Just trust what it is that you're seeing without focusing in like that, because then you're in the fight or flight freeze. 10 and 2. Do you have an expectation and a destination? This is really more like a leisurely stroll with the sky screen. All right? So much love to each and every one of you. If I can help you on this journey, please, while you're there, like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment. I answer them all. Blessings.